Once upon a time, there was a beautiful lush village called Soweto in the valley of the mountains, surrounded by green fields, colorful flowers, and clear streams. The villagers were happy and peaceful, living in harmony with nature and each other. Soweto was known for its rich culture, friendly people, and delicious food. The village had a strong sense of community and culture, and everyone looked out for one another.
One day the African gods looked down from the sky. They admired the village they had blessed for many generations. They felt a surge of love watching them celebrating their culture and honoring them. Among the gods and goddesses was Nomhoi, the goddess of rain and fertility, Unyazi, the Zulu god of thunder and lightning, Kamata, the Xhosa god of sea and storms. They smiled at the villagers who sang, danced, and offered sacrifices to them. After many years, the gods were resting in their heavenly palace, enjoying the music of drums, unaware of the troubles of mortal world, until they heard a loud and piercing cry coming from the village. They decided to cast the lots to see what could be the problem. They could see through the waters Inyangalwazi mistreating the girls. He was beating them with whips and forcing himself on them. He also cast a silence spell on them to never utter any word for the rest of their lives. Inyangalwazi was a powerful sangoma. No student could graduate without his consent. He lived in a secluded hut in the mountains, surrounded by bones and herbs. He was feared and respected by everyone. He had a great gift of sorcery and casting spells. Inyangalwazi had become drunk with power. He became arrogant and lustful. The gods were horrified, filled with rage. They devised a plan to overthrow Inyangalwazi and empower the girls. The gods decided to create a baby who possessed special powers to rescue the girls from the evil Inyangalwazi. They all gave her gifts according to their domains. Nomhoi, the goddess of rain and fertility, gave her beauty and power to be well spoken. Unyazi, the god of thunder and lightning, gave her the power to be brave and bold. Kamata, the god of the sea and storms, gave her the power to heal and to be empathetic. The gods blew the baby into a woman called Sibongile, who later became pregnant. Sibongile gave birth to a beautiful baby girl named Tato. She loved nature. She would heal the animals with her bare hands. The villagers loved her so much, and they would reward her with fruits and vegetables. One day Tato started having severe headaches that made her dizzy and nauseous. Sometimes she would faint and her eyes would turn white. The villagers were worried and saddened by her condition. Her family took her to all kinds of herbalists, but none of them could cure her.
One day, her headache became so severe that she went on a trance. She ran across the village screaming and crying, looking for relief. She didn't know where she was going. She ran past the market, the school, the fields, and the huts. She ran until she reached the edge of the village, where the forest began. There she saw a big mud house, surrounded by herbs and flowers. She pushed the door of the mud house and entered the house.
It was dark and smoky inside. While inside she could smell the incense, animal skins, and dried plants. She saw a fire burning in the corner and a table covered with bottles and jars. She saw a bed in the corner and a figure lying on it, covered with blankets. She walked towards the bed in fear, her heart pounding in her chest. She reached out and pulled the blanket away, bracing herself for what she might find. She gasped when she saw the face of the figure lying in bed. It was an elderly woman with big, beautiful hair. Her dark eyes sparkled with a hint of mischief, and a mark on her forehead gave her a distinctive look. She looked at Tato with a warm smile and said, "Hello, child. I've been expecting you. What took you so long?"